So I pulled the Vanna back up on the lift, and I'm going to do a little more maintenance on this 4.5. And I'm paying attention right now to the front suspension. If you're not familiar with these W108s or W109s, or even some of the other chassis during the 60s, you're going to pull a wheel off and you're going to see, uh-oh, that's a zerk fitting. Look it up there. There's another one. There's another one over there. And there's a couple down here. So this front suspension requires greasing, which means you're going to have to get a grease gun or bring out your old grease gun. Don't we all just love using grease guns? You know, you got this old type, you pump like this, and then the tip keeps falling off. So you brace the grease gun up against here, and you hold this with this, and you pump like that. Well, the days of grease gunning have improved. If you have been around this for a while, I'm going to show you here. But we first had to clean all these fittings. You cannot believe how caked on these were. Take a look at what I had to remove just from the right side here. All this stuff was caked on around those zerk fittings. So the moral of the story, I don't even think I need to tell you what it is, but I will mention it later in this video. So here's the grease gun I'm going to use. This is going to reduce a lot of stress. It's quite a bit different from the old days of greasing these zerk fittings. First off, this is pneumatically operated. I just have to pull the trigger. You always want to have a flexible neck on here. And this is a locking end tip that goes on the zerk fitting. So all you have to do is squeeze here and you can lock it on. So you don't even need to hold this anymore. Then if you have a really tight location, I have this right angle. You have to pull back on the spring. Okay, you've got to push down on this and pull back to get this locked in. But look how nice this is. If you have to go up in here with the right angle in a really tight location, this is the ticket right here. So how do you know when you've got enough grease in this joint? Well, we're going to lock this on like this, and then I'm going to start pulsing the pneumatic grease gun. Okay, you can stop there. You don't want to just have this pour out because then you've got more cleanup. But the thing that usually doesn't get done, and this is true at a lot of shops, is they don't clean off the excess grease. This grease on the outside is not helping anything. All it's going to do is collect grime and grit and road stuff that's just going to plug up these fittings after a while. So that's why I had to do all that cleaning, and that's what you saw in that bucket. So we'll reach in here on this one. Plug it in and release, okay? On this joint, you couldn't see it from underneath, but you can see it up here. See, it's starting to come out. And this is where it can get real messy. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of these in the front end. I've got 6 zerk fittings on each side. We'll get those all done. And then I'm going to take a little bit of time to get a rag and come back and clean all this excess grease off. You got to be careful. Don't get carried away. There will be a delayed reaction for that grease coming out. And you can see it here. It's starting to ooze out the side of the joint.